ask me what I do, I sell holy shit moments for a living, right? That was the ultimate holy shit moment of all time.
Max Holloway has just defeated Justin Gaethje in an epic last-second knockout and is crowned the new baddest motherfucker in UFC. But Max's story has been one troubled journey from being raised by his grandparents, problems of his drug-abusive mother, absence of his father, and his unexpected entry into the world of mixed martial arts. Jerome Max Kelly Holloway was born on December 4th, 1991 in Hawaii. Max grew up in a tough situation.
I was raised by my grandma and grandpa. My mom was always there, but she wasn't, she was into drugs and stuff. My dad, he was kind of like not there at all, really. Like he's in and out of my life, and then after 10, I never ever saw him.
Max's mom often left him and his brothers with their grandparents for days on end. Max thought this was just how life was until he got to the 6th grade and found out that his mom was using drugs.
Grade is the DARE program. And then I found out, like, holy shit, like...
That's what that was?
Yeah, that's a fucking... Wow. That's a crack pipe. And I was like, what the hell is going on, And
you didn't know at the time your mom...
I didn't know. So, was this, was insane, but then I saw some stuff that you're not supposed to see,
As Max grew older, he began to notice the impact of his parents' actions on his own life. He struggled to focus at school, often getting into trouble. He recalls the time when he was in 6th or 7th grade. He never took any classes and was mostly called to the principal's office. During his entire childhood, Max always wanted to be a baseball player. He would go out with his grandma to watch all the baseball matches and would play baseball all day long.
Original dream for you, right? Baseball player.
Yeah, 100%.
You wanted to be a baseball player.
Yeah.
And that's, correct me if I'm wrong, like around 9th grade, you found out like you need good grades.
Yeah.
So that's what really like...
Exactly.
Why baseball? What was it about baseball?
I just was playing baseball all the time,
What position?
I was an infielder.
But fate had other things in store for him.
1 year later, 10th grade, we become friends somehow. We were in the same class. We become good friends. He told me he's a kickboxer. He told me I was sleeping over his house. One of his coaches was over, and I was hitting the speed bag. And they said, "Hey, you should come out to training." First day I go, I spar him. That guy beat me up with one punch. On the second day, I went there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 4 days. So Wednesday I went train. Thursday I show up. They told me, oh, my friend was fighting on Saturday. He's telling him, oh, Max. The coach told us, Max, someone dropped out. You want to fight? On Saturday? You got to weigh 135. I was like, bet.
After the first fight, Max won 3 another before deciding that UFC fighters are paid much better than kickboxers. Only at the age of 19, he gained recognition as his career became highlighted by a split decision win over former Strikeforce and WEC veteran Harris Saramanto, on which he earned himself the lightweight strap for the Hawaii-based X1 promotion. On January 4th, 2012, on the day of the birth of his son, UFC sent a contract to Holloway for his employment as a UFC fighter. And just 1 month later, Holloway made his debut as the youngest fighter on UFC roster, as an injury replacement against Dustin Poirier.
At the same time, he's going to break his arm. It is all over! Brilliant. Dustin the Diamond Poirier. Brilliant job by Poirier. Goes to... earns another victory inside the octagon, the official decision.
Then on the same year, Holloway fought another 3 fights and won all 3 of them. Months later, Holloway got a fight against Conor McGregor, but lost the fight by unanimous decision. But the next 3 years proved to be very great to Max as he won every single fight. He fought 10 fighters and beat every single one of them. On June 3, 2017, after facing some early adversity into the fight by the reigning champion Jose Aldo, Holloway struggled to make his moves, but on round 3 he gained some momentum and knocked out Aldo and unified his interim championship with the featherweight title. In 2018, Holloway faced a series of unfortunate events. A leg injury forced him out of a bout with Agar, postponing his fight. But Holloway, not backing down, stepped up to replace Tony Ferguson, taking on Khabib Nurmagomedov for the lightweight championship. Holloway was ready to make history. However, the doctors pulled him from the fight due to concerns about his health. But as the years rolled on, challenges continued to test Holloway's resolve. In 2019, he moved up to lightweight for an interim title fight against Dustin Poirier. Yet Holloway remained undeterred. He returned to featherweight to defend his title against Frankie Edgar, emerging victorious once again. However, his reign came to an end in 2019 when he faced Alexander Volkanovski.
Look, I just want to say we've had great champions in this division. Aldo, great respectful champion. Max, great respectful champion. I promise to be a great champion too.
Despite the setback, Holloway sought redemption in a rematch, but once again fell short in a controversial split decision. Over the next 3 years, Holloway gave some outclass performances, but still fell short to win featherweight belt against Volkanovski. On April 13, 2024, Max Holloway fought Justin Gaethje and dominated him in all 4 rounds before giving Gaethje a last-second knockout on round 5. This fight won him the title of BMF in UFC.